Alright, so the Delhi Capitals kicked off their Indian Premier League 2026 season with a pretty big win, beating the Lucknow Super Giants by 6 wickets on April 1st. The game all went down at LSG's home turf, the Ekana Cricket Stadium in Lucknow. It was definitely one of those early, high-stakes encounters for the tournament. And talk about a star. Young Delhi Capitals batter Sameer Rizvi was absolutely the hero of the day, smashing an unbeaten 70 runs off just 47 balls. He really steered the team through a tricky patch during that chase. Now, for the Lucknow Super Giants, this match was a tough start, especially with Rishabh Pant leading the side. He made a surprise decision to open the innings, but it ended in an unlucky, super early run out for just 7 runs. What a tough break for him. So, this result definitely sets the tone and gives us an immediate story for both teams as they start to navigate the intense 84-match league stage of IPL 2026. It really sets an important precedent for their entire campaign, doesn't it? The Delhi Capitals' win really came down to their super tight bowling, which kept the Lucknow Super Giants from getting away, followed by some cool, calm batting. With Akshar Patel leading the charge, the Delhi squad played it super smart to hold back LSG's tough lineup. They definitely had a bit of a scare chasing 142, but Sameer Rizvi really steadied the ship for the Capitals. His gritty knock, backed up by some crucial partnerships, helped the Capitals get past those early troubles, especially after being in a tricky spot at 26 for 4. Lungi Ngidi also played a big part with the ball, notably getting the better of Nicholas Pooran, which really piled on the pressure for LSG's batting order. This opening win really shouts out that Delhi could be a serious contender in the IPL 2026 season, showing everyone they can handle the heat and play well on any kind of challenging pitch. That match against the Delhi Capitals? For the Lucknow Super Giants, it really put a spotlight on some areas they need to look at, and fast. Remember Rishabh Pant? LSG splurged a whopping 27 crore rupees on him in the 2025 auction, and then he was named captain for the 2026 season. Well, he pulled a real shocker, deciding to open the batting. But this bold move didn't really pay off. Pant ended up getting unluckily run out in just the second over, after the ball deflected off bowler Mukesh Kumar's hand. LSG, who are owned by the RP Sanjeev Goenka Group and coached by Justin Langer, actually have a history of making it to the playoffs. They did in 2022 and 2023. But then they dropped to 7th in both the 2024 and 2025 seasons, and get this, they've never even reached an IPL final. And don't forget their home ground, the Ekana Cricket Stadium. It's notorious for its slow, spin-friendly pitches, which can be a real nightmare for batters. So, this opening game performance? It's definitely going to make the team rethink their whole strategy as they try to have a much more consistent run in IPL 2026. So, what really stood out in that opening match? It totally came down to individual brilliance and some smart tactical calls. Sameer Rizvi, wow, his calm approach and powerful hitting were absolutely crucial for the Delhi Capitals. He's definitely cementing his spot as a key middle-order finisher, especially after the team decided to retain him for the 2026 season. Over on the Lucknow Super Giants side, we saw Mohsin Khan. He's that left-arm pacer, you know, who famously bagged a career-best 4/16 against the Capitals back in 2022. He's also locked in for LSG's 2026 squad, and he just made his comeback from injury this season. Also in the LSG mix for 2026 is Abdul Samad, a right-handed middle-order batter they snapped up in the 2025 mega auction. And talk about a major player move, the match also featured former LSG captain KL Rahul, but now he's rocking the Delhi Capitals colors. Lucknow released him, and Delhi swooped in during the 2025 auction, grabbing him for a cool 14 crore rupees. These big player shifts and individual showdowns are definitely going to shape how the rest of the season plays out, setting the stage for some epic future encounters. Alright, folks, the IPL 2026 season is just around the corner. Kicking off March 28th and wrapping up May 31st, we're looking at an expanded format this year, with a whopping 84 matches. That means all 10 teams will play 16 games each in the round-robin stage. And guess who's back as the defending champions? It's Royal Challengers Bengaluru, after finally grabbing their first ever IPL title last year in 2025. What a moment that was. Meanwhile, Delhi Capitals already got off to a fantastic start, beating the Lucknow Super Giants. That early win gives them some serious momentum for what's going to be a long, tough season ahead. For LSG, though, that loss means it's back to the drawing board for a quick assessment. They'll need to fine-tune their game plan and get that new leadership and player roles gelling quickly if they want to bounce back. But you know both these teams, famous for their competitive spirit, will be looking to build on their strengths and iron out any kinks in their upcoming matches. Overall, this season is shaping up to be epic. It's packed with high-stakes clashes that'll totally shape the league standings and ultimately decide who makes it to the playoffs, all fighting for that ultimate prize, the coveted IPL trophy. You won't want to miss it.